Heyo! Can you guess what game we're playing today? It's Stories, the Path of Destinies. This is a game I wanted to play for a while, and I've played a little bit of it, but not much, because when I went into it and started playing it, this was a game that came out free with PS Plus some time ago. Yeah, right.
Once upon a time,
oh, shut up.
The infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one
Not entire
ever
villages.
returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens,
Seems
outraged,
extreme.
had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
So this is a game that I knew immediately that I wanted to play on the channel. And this was probably I want to say it was October, maybe? Don't quote me on that. But it seemed really fun. So here I am, playing it. Loading screens are a touch bit long, though, it seems. But it's a good game. How are you guys? Your hair looks nice today. Even you, Jimmy. Not my cousin Jimmy, I just picked that name at random. Unless you're another Jimmy, in which case I'm talking
The kid
directly
was
to you.
looking down,
Anyway.
watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
And so we shall. Okay, I'm trying to get my bearings back on the controls, so that's slash. I don't recall if there's actually a jump button.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
It's just such a like it's got the right humor. It's very clever. Let's see, so when an enemy is about to attack, L plus square to counter. So that's one of the cool things about this is look how zippy I am for a top-down slasher? Top-down action adventure, I guess? Is that the proper genre? I like it. I like this game a lot. It's so pretty too.
He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
I'm gonna get you, kid. Hold square to grab, aim, and release to throw. Get out of here. Get out of here. Knock them off the bridge, they want me to do that.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. "Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship." "I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you."
Damn kid.
"Try and stop me," laughed the kid. "I bet you don't even have a hero sword." And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Reynardo going to get a hero sword?
Guts don't get you through everything, though. You gotta use your head, kid.
Wind essence? That sounds about right. Perfect.
Alrighty. This is pretty
Hero
basic
sword.
stuff as far as upgrading goes. Alright, so now we have a hero sword. The only thing I really wish
for settling down and finding people to care
narration.
about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Reynardo's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
So that's one of the cool things, or rather, one of the things I wish that this game did a little better is you might notice the UI is actually clipped off the side of the
It was
screen.
too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him.
Oh,
How'd
Peter.
you get across? He asked the kid.
He's a
Where'd you find
rabbit.
a
He
hook?
probably hopped.
I hopped, said the kid.
Yeah, exactly.
White-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Reynardo. Ah, ravens.
Yeah, the UI is a little bit jacked on the game, at least for PS4 users, I believe. Ow! There we go. Gotta get my bearings
Put
back.
some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Skills. There are 4 tiers, and they each do super cool things, and that's what you need to do. You need to unlock your hook, buddy.
Starting to come back to him. Something you
Post
never
can be-
completely forgot. Like
Post
how to
can-
freeze time when
God damn it, narrator! Shut the hell
The more he
up!
fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Posts can be hooked, even though you have a beautiful voice. Posts can be hooked in order to cross gaps. Press triangle to hook posts, or to pull enemies towards you. So that is what we're gonna do. There we go. Convenient tutorial. Alrighty.
There was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Well, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the
12
kid was about
furlongs,
to
huh?
walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted.
Oh
I'm
no.
not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! But the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
And like I said, guts alone don't get you through. Damn things. Did I kill it? Yeah. Come on,
The
kid.
book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes.
Yeah.
And a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn
So
it.
we failed our
Reynardo
promise.
picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
So I remember when that scene first happened to me. I couldn't believe they killed off a kid like right in the fucking beginning. Supposed to be the goddamn hero, and I failed. So I really felt the weight of that during the initial run. That's good because I really didn't expect it. I feel like video game stories kind of baby you into always being the hero or the like perfect
Maybe he
hero.
should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Poured the Raven captain over the loud
The
hailer.
art's so good.
Renato could see them
The story's
cranking
really
up their
nice,
catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back.
I
Where
love
can you
Renato.
run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life! It called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper. The legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
So that's the thing about stories. You have the Path of Destinies that you have to follow. So you can choose to go get the Sky Ripper, or you can choose to help your friend. And since we have already lost somebody, my original choice had been to save Lapino, and I think we're going to continue on with that choice.
Lapino. Apparently, the
Even though
man
he's kind of a
had
twat.
sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
So it's time to just go save our old friend Lapino. God, I love this game. This is such a, like, I love playing Dishonored, but it's a little bit more stressful on me because it's hard to really pin out progress on that game while
Lapino
keeping
had
commentary
apparently
going.
managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
And this game is just so linear. It's a nice change of pace is what I'm getting at. So I can craft another sword, possibly. What do I need? One more fire essence and several ore. So you use different swords like keys, and they kind of gate off the next area for you.
These platforms were great. Renato wanted one for his house.
Look how goddamn beautiful this is. Come on, it's so good. I love little villages like this too, with gardens on top. Whenever I play like Minecraft or Terraria or something,
had taken the
I always
town.
make houses
Renato
like
had
that
seen villages emptied like
that
this.
integrate with nature.
All the people taken away to be sacrificed in the Emperor's secret rituals. Renato hoped the people were just hiding.
One of the
Blood
things.
was up.
Oop.
He just needed to smash something.
One of the things that I wanted to do if I ever had the money to like build my own house would be to like make like a hobbit house that's just like built into ground, like an artificial mound. It'd be sweet. It'd be kick ass. Alrighty, let's see. Break the barrels, get food. Don't think I have enough points. Yeah, I don't have any points, so I'm gonna continue on. I can get through here with my hero sword. Jam it in there. Don't take that out of context. Alrighty.
Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Renato. No?
Oh man, I love the combat in this game. It's so good. Just, oh, I screwed it up. Oh no, I didn't screw it up. Sweet. Kabam.
Ravens
Show me your
were
moves.
landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Nothing in the well. Okay. The UI could be a little bit better for... because it's like I can't even tell what numbers are in there. I know it says 100 out of 100 if I squint. But yeah. Could be a little bit bigger. Centered a little bit better. But what you gonna do? Let's see, what do we got here in this chest? More ore and a wind essence. It's for another sword. Ah, it's so gorgeous. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going back to it. It could do with a map too. Because some of these areas are a little bit on the complex side.
Renato felt like he was ready to learn new things.
Was I?
Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
Let's see, a supernatural dash. I guess I'm gonna take the dash.
Starting to come
Wants
back
me to learn a few basic
something
things
you
first, I
never
guess.
completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Like how to freeze time when attacking. Nice. Get out of here, Raven. Yeah, get out of here. Right, not bad at all. 50 more XP? Come on, game developers. Come on, game developers. Anyway, that's a long enough episode for right now. I will see you guys next time on Horseplay. Bye-bye.